War leaves more than just destruction in its wake. It leaves behind echoes of the past. Today we're diving into the spirits of war, ghosts from famous battlefields. Get ready to uncover the eerie tales of soldiers who never truly left the battlefield. First up is the battlefield of the Somme. In northern France, the site of one of the bloodiest battles of World War I. Over 1 million soldiers were killed or wounded here during the infamous battle in 1916. With so much death and devastation, it's no surprise that this place is known to be haunted. Locals and visitors alike have reported seeing the spectral figures of soldiers marching through the misty fields at dawn, still dressed in their World War I uniforms. The most unsettling account involves the ghostly sound of bagpipes. Many believe it belongs to a Scottish piper who led his men into battle and perished on the field. Some even claim to see soldiers rising from the trenches, still charging toward an unseen enemy. Next, we cross the Atlantic to Gettysburg, the site of the most famous battle of the American Civil War. Fought in July 1863, Gettysburg saw more than 50,000 soldiers killed, wounded, or missing over 3 days of brutal fighting. Today, Gettysburg is not only a historic site, but one of the most haunted places in the United States. Ghostly sightings are common here, with visitors and paranormal investigators reporting the apparitions of soldiers walking through the fields. Some of the most chilling sightings occur at Devil's Den, a rocky hill where fierce combat took place. People have claimed to see ghostly soldiers standing among the rocks, while others have heard the distant sounds of gunfire and cannon blasts. The spirits of the Civil War seem to linger at Gettysburg, unable to find peace. Now we head to Scotland, to the battlefield of Culloden. In 1746, the final battle of the Jacobite Rising took place here, resulting in a crushing defeat for the Scottish Highlanders. Thousands were slaughtered by British forces, and to this day, Culloden remains a deeply emotional place. Many visitors report an overwhelming feeling of sadness when walking the battlefield. But there's more than just an eerie atmosphere here. Witnesses have claimed to see the spirits of Highland warriors, dressed in their traditional tartan, wandering the fields. Some even hear the clash of swords and the cries of battle, as if the fight is still raging. Next, we journey to the Battle of Austerlitz, fought in 1805. This was one of Napoleon Bonaparte's greatest victories. But it came at a terrible cost, with tens of thousands of soldiers killed in a single day. The battlefield at Austerlitz is now a place of quiet reflection, but the spirits of those who died here seem to remain. Locals speak of ghostly soldiers seen marching silently across the fields at dusk, only to disappear into thin air. There are even stories of people encountering the ghost of Napoleon himself, standing on the heights overlooking the battlefield, watching over his troops as if still directing the battle. Finally, we return to France, to the battlefield of Verdun. Fought during World War I, the Battle of Verdun lasted nearly a year and resulted in over 300,000 deaths. Today, the entire area around Verdun is known as the Zone Rouge, or the Red Zone, where human remains and unexploded munitions are still being discovered. But it's not just physical reminders of the war that remain. Verdun is also said to be haunted by the spirits of French and German soldiers who died in the trenches. People have reported seeing ghostly figures wandering through the woods, their faces marked with the fear and pain of battle. Others have heard the distant sounds of artillery fire, even though the guns fell silent over a century ago. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, these haunted sites offer a glimpse into the past, where the echoes of war still linger. Have you ever visited a haunted battlefield? Let us know in the comments below. And if you love spine-tingling stories like this, be sure to like this video and subscribe to Netherworld Nook for more eerie tales from the other side.